Yes, this is Puzzle General. I believe this iteration of the logo was made by Dark Aries, I think. I'm trying to remember. He was the one that made this particular version of the logo. But Forky, you've been in this community a little bit longer than I have. We're both like OGs at this point. Do you remember how that name came about?
Uh, it's always a little bit murky to me, actually. But shouts to Nicole, who's also in here, who was like actually probably slightly before me in terms of doing races. But this group started out as a Skype group way back in the day, which probably a lot of you guys know. And it happened with some daily races in 2013 of a bunch of just crazy people doing S hard when there wasn't a double four combo strat. There's just people who were getting
Resets.
50 minutes, an hour every race. You had like people who were getting 45 minutes winning the races. And I think Cards was the person who actually switched the name in Skype to Puzzle General. And they kind of just stuck there.
Ah,
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm like really
ah,
murky when it comes to specific details like that.
Yeah, I
I
don't really
don't remember
remember
doing that.
either.
And
Yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah, it's
it's
a
hard
bit
for me to
unfortunate.
bring back up Skype to view old conversations.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole group chat has evaporated into the ether at this point. But yeah, that was how our community got started, and this name has been attached to us for so long. But the name, what does this name say about us exactly? I'm not sure a whole lot of thought went into what this name was supposed to represent, what this name was supposed to show about what we do. What comes to mind when you see this name, Puzzle General? Doesn't sound like it has anything to do with speedrunning. We're just a general puzzle community. Are we a general puzzle video game
You can get your puzzles
community?
for
Build
$1
up is
or
killing
less,
me.
baby.
Sometimes you have people pop into the Discord with like riddles or mind teasers, and we're not averse to that, but it's not really what the community was founded around. But I'm guessing that's where that confusion comes from.
It's just been confusion and it's been talk like this name just it sounded simple and it sounded good, but we never really had a proper identity and it was hard to like, generalize what we wanted to be as a community.
So, the biggest powers that be here at this community, basically all of the mods in our Discord server, got together recently. Well, recently again. Like, this has been in the works for months, if not years at this point. But a while before this tournament started, we finally decided that we wanted to go into a different direction. And by a different direction, I mean we're just clarifying the direction that we wanted to go. Instead of possibly saying that we are a community that just loves puzzles in general and loves talking about puzzles and or puzzle games, we wanted to make sure the focus was narrow a little bit. So going forward, since the most prominent thing we do in this community is speed runs and speedrun events, we want to be a place where puzzle game speedrunners can gather and talk their speedruns. Even if we're not going to be the place to talk about a certain game, and there will be several games directly under our umbrella where you can talk with other runners of those games, but we also want to be like a hub for puzzle speedrun communities. Did you guys know that there was a monthly Nest Dr. Mario tournament?
No.
No,
There's a monthly Dr. Mario speedrun tournament that happens, and there's a whole Discord server for that. Under our clarified vision, we may not be the place to talk Dr. Mario with everyone, but we can certainly direct you into the place where that discussion does take place. So we want to be able to connect puzzle communities here in this community. And with that change in vision, for lack of a better term, we decided to change our name. And that name change also comes with a logo change. So, Forky, if you could go to before the reveal, this image is what I posted earlier in the Discord and on our Twitter. And you could probably make some reasoned guesses as to what it was before this, but now it should make a bit more sense in context. This little silhouette here actually represents a new logo, and I went through considerable expense to try and get designers to make us a new logo for our community, and it was quite the journey, as I'm sure Forky and Tayman can personally attest, and FFR, who is still here, they could attest to the journey that it was to design a new logo that represented our community. There's some headaches I'm not sure I want to be going through again. So when we were deciding on a new name for our community, we wanted to not only come up with a name that not only described better what we do as a community, but I personally wanted to try to pay some homage to our roots and where we came from as a Pokemon Puzzle League community, as a panel to pawn speedrunning community first and foremost. I was feeling kind of a genius when I came up with this name, and there was a kind of quick agreement on the name in general. So we got people in the live chat claiming that I'm designing the logo right now. I had a little bit of input on this logo, but no, this logo has actually been done for I think a couple of months at this point. So if I could, Forky, get you to go to the reveal.
Move that
Here
bus.
it is.
Move that bus.
Move the bus.
All right, the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah, we haven't been practicing that. We haven't practiced this, so hope it doesn't look too bad.
I'm gonna end the stream, boys.
All right, so from now on, our community shall be known as the one and only League of Puzzle Speedrunners.
Perfect. Oh my god, you guys!
Let's go.
Oh, that's
let's
awesome.
go.
Yes, this is a name that shows what we do and pays homage to what we have done. So you can see the puzzle design in the middle.
Gosh.
It uses the colors of panel to pawn, and the letters are oriented like Pokemon Puzzle League. That was my idea to make the word puzzle in that logo oriented like that, and they're definitely
this is perfect.
Finally a new puzzle.
Shouts to Dave, dude.
There are several people to thank for making this possible. As I said, I went through a considerable expense and reached out to multiple graphic artists to find a good design for our new logo. The initial design was given to me by a person named Tia_graphics. Came up with the base format of the logo that you see. Came up with an initial concept that we kind of liked in general, but the details were just not quite there. So I took a little bit of refinement to draft it into basically this format that you see here, and then I went to a person who goes by the name of Spider07 to finalize this graphic, and boy, did it take a long time to get it right. There were a lot of revisions to this logo before we arrived at this. Someday we're gonna have to show off those other revisions, because it was quite a journey to get to this point. But yeah, that is our new name. We are now the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, and this will come with more than a few changes that will be coming down the pipeline. Hopefully, we'll be able to soon change how you find us, how you see us, and how you talk with us in the Discord servers. So expect things to shake up a little bit in Discord, just to make the communication channels a little bit cleaner and show properly how it is we do things around here. So we hope you look forward to this change and all of the exciting things that are gonna be changing as a result. But I think that's gonna take care of everything. Well, oh, by the way, the background behind the logo is my own creation.
Yeah, that's really cool too. That's
just getting some existing puzzle assets to show the different games that we play, like Panel Upon, like Wario's Woods, like Super Puzzle Fighter. A little bit of Dr. Mario and Tetris and Puyo in there for good measure. And if you look closely enough, the purple in the background is not only the dark purple that's represented in the word puzzle in the logo. There's a little bit of our old Tetris background in there. Just a little, just one to not have a completely flat color in the background, make it a bit more interesting, but also to show a little bit of respect for what we were in our past. So again, thanks to all the people that made this happen, and to make everything here happen, because there are quite a few machinations that go into making our community move as well as it does.